Okay, moving on to the Covenant. The Covenant is actually one of the easiest levels of the entire run because we skip nearly everything. So skip the cutscene, and the very first thing you want to do is instantly jump out Pelican and go to left. We are going to ignore everything in the first big section. Let's cut it through here. Fine. And then just follow the rock and follow it out into the water, and we're going to just hold forwards. I kind of aim left of this tiny little rock here, so just like that, and just hold W. Watch out for the hornets in the sky. If it gets destroyed, which it does, it can land on you and splatter you. Just keep an eye on it. But we are going to just hold W and go towards this little rock. Keep an eye on this, it's miles away, we're fine. Let him shoot you, he can't hear you, as long as you're just holding forwards. But yeah, so the idea is we are going to skip everything at the beach. Also, okay, I'm going to talk about these Banshees first of all. These Banshees, currently, I'm going to say they're in the ascended or just up position. They're up right now. And they'll come down later. But in the up position, they can't attack you. And if you kill them now and ascend the hill and come back down, they respawn. So killing them now is kind of pointless. We'll kill them later though. But yeah, currently they're in the up position. And believe it or not, they are tied to the enemies up here spawning, to the shade. Okay, so not tied to them, but they're joined by the same enemy group. So if you kill all these enemies, they then descend. If you don't kill them, they stay ascended until you hit the next trigger. So I'll explain that in a second when we get back down there. But yeah, I died to that before. I got tripped up on that because I didn't quite understand what caused them to ascend or descend. So just come up here, and you want to hit the dialogue trigger, which is quite a ways up, but this is by far the safest way and best way through the level. Each fight sucks, it's unnecessary, and we are just skipping it. So this rock here on the left, we're going to go just past it, so in line with this white tree here. But we'll hit the dialogue. So as soon as the dialogue triggers, just there we know, we can double back. So that now means the beach fight is gone, and the Pelican flies in and drops off the Warthog and the Mongoose. It now means these guys are spawned in. So these guys here are in the same enemy group as the Banshees. So if you kill them all, which we aren't going to do because we don't want to, get these guys, just walk on past. So the Banshees are currently, hopefully, still in the ascended position because I'm hoping the Jackals are alive still. I doubt I killed them. They descended. All the enemies died. That's still fine. It just means killing them is a little bit harder now. Basically, we want to sit around here and laser one Banshee to death. Takes 3 shots. That's fine. So the reason I would like to have them ascended is because they can't shoot at you, nor the Pelican. This makes for an easier kill. But then you would walk up to here, and approximately at this tree on the left, they would descend. So around this tree is when the ghosts spawn and stuff behind you because you've hit the beach trigger. And you want to sneak around here, but just be careful. Make sure the Banshee isn't aggroed onto you. Make sure it's aggroed to these guys. It's fine. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to give the Marine passenger the laser, and just have him laser the Banshee for me. So, give it to him. Don't get in yet while it's aiming at you, for obvious reasons. Get in now. Getting in now, just make sure the laser guy doesn't leave, so he'll just kind of sit there and laser it for you with infinite ammo, so it's fine. If it flies away, just kind of fly to the left over here, but basically just sit behind it the entire time and don't be in front of it. You don't want to eat any Banshee bombs or Banshee projectiles, so just sit back here, let him kill it for you, and the second he does, we're going to turn around and grab the bubble shield behind us. It's one more laser. So for some reason, Marines are weaker than us with the laser. That's dead. Now we turn around and we're going to grab the bubble shield back here. And also, don't forget to take the guy's laser off him. So grab this. Bubble shield, by the way, always spawns here. It's always spawns in. Grab the laser. So now we need a ghost. So we're going to kill one of the grunts in the ghost, take it, and do the skip. So depending on where they are, they're pretty low down. I'm going to park up right here and use the hog and the grunts cover. And just try to kill one of the grunts out the ghost without dying to it. So when it gets close and turns around, that's when you want to kill, right there. Now, let the second one come down. This one you can destroy, doesn't matter. We have this one here, which is fine. So it's probably easier to just kill the grunt inside of it. Got it, okay. Yeah, and that's that. So we are now going to do the out of bounds. So get in the ghost and drive up the hill. Okay, I didn't even kill all the enemies. One of the jackals lived. In that case, it might be all enemies but one for the banshees to descend. Either way, that's interesting. Anyway, so you want to come up between these two trees and ascend up here. Now, this patch of grass, this little kind of rectangular patch of grass here, line up with that, aim directly at the sun, just hold boost, and at the peak of the boost, just get out. And then you're out. That's it. If you fail, just try it again and again and again. There's nothing to do with like resetting hitboxes or anything like that. You can just try it over and over again. It's fine. But with that setup, it's free. You can't really fail. Now, aim towards this big tree. This is where I'm walking towards, and you want to aim for this little sharp angle right here, and drop in just here. And as you descend, hold S, hold backwards, and then you won't full timer. Now, in this area, nothing spawned except the Wraith. The Wraith is aggro. The Ghost down here is not, so if you want shields down here, it's just free shields. So ignore the Wraith, carry on down here, punch that for shields. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this plasma pistol for the laser and leave the laser right there. We'll grab it on the return. Now come in here and follow my path exactly. Do not grab camo yet. Kill the couple grunts here, kill some up there. Just enough to make sure you get past safely. Come up here, jump on this, jump up here, then stand in here and make sure these guys are dead. Don't go too far left here because there's carbines to your left. In fact, just kill them. Kill them safely. And then make sure all the grunts are dead before you jump across. Now this elevator has a weird quirk where if it's moving and a grenade lands on it, it'll explode instantly. So that's why you're going to kill the grunts around, just make sure. So now we're going to go to the, I think it's left side the first tower. Or is it right side? It's right, yeah, right side first tower. So we jump up, go to the right. Basically we sit by this crate with his two overcharged weapons. I'm going to pick off his enemies one at a time. Then two. Now the brute shots will charge, so be ready for those. There's a chance for shields here, let's get shields. Careful the chieftain, back smack him as well. Easy, and then I think they're all, yeah, it's fine. That wasn't good, was it? Okay, let's see what the invincibility. Excellent. So 9 times out of 10, he drops invincibility. It's not 9 times out of 10. It's 100% chance he doesn't. And that's really good. That means you can skip the enemy fight down bottom. However, I'm going to, just for the sake of this tutorial, show you guys how to clear it without. Just for the sake of it. Obviously, invincibility, you just, gun it past. It's really easy. But let's assume we got a flare. Oh no, we got a flare. What are we going to do? We're going to clear it. Easy.
Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport.
So I'll show you guys the worst case scenario. It takes a couple minutes. Really not that bad.
Johnson, come in. Over.
So you want to be careful here first of all. You want to kind of sit behind. Use this as cover immediately. And just pick off any grunts you can initially. So, put some grunts. Whatever, that's enough. Now, duck in here to the right, and you want to grab the power drain to power drain the brutes. First of all, I want a carbine. And also as well, There are some grunts back down here you want to be careful of. Let's see if the weapon... Hold on, let's first of all see if that's not still there. Okay. But basically, I really want these carbines. Perfect. What I'm going to do is throw the carbine down there, and we'll use it later. Okay, so we've got a power drain. We're going to use the power drain to clear the brutes at the front, but first of all, we want to come down here, and there's 3 grunts in the back. These 3 will kill you legally. They're a pain. Kill those 3, and then you can focus clearing the front. So pick off what you can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for where the brutes are. They're on the left. Perfect. And we really want to kill the brutes. So with power drain in tow, just throw it at them. There, pops both their shields, and it should be easy kills. But yeah, BR is out of ammo now. I've got the carbine. Carbine is full. And let's try to get easy kills on these guys. Just sort of wait here, just be patient for this clear. That was a hell of a grenade. One. You can actually stick the brutes, so if they're pushed up against the glass, like right up against the glass, burn them all. So the rest of the grunts should all just die now to the Parzies or whatever. Yeah, so power drain there is your biggest friend by far. And then as you begin to sort of clear the rest, just push up. It's really easy clear. Just be patient. That's it. Now, we'll assume they all are out of ammo. Yeah, they are. Just be, again, dispersing grenade. Push fast. So now we grab the camo and we're going to push on. Okay, so the reason I dropped the laser is because we're going to use it for the Hornet clear. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to come up here. Good job. I'm also going to grab the beam rifle. And we're going to equip the Hornet Marines with a laser and a beam rifle. So in addition to your Hornet missiles and machine gun, you're going to combine that with the Marines firing beam rifles and plasma lasers. And that just makes the Hornet clear especially efficient, really easy, really fast. It also helps kill the brutes outside the 3rd tower as well. Beam rifle shreds their armor, laser just kills them really quickly. Combined with your missiles as well, it's very, very easy. So the next part of the level is pretty chill, just have to clear. You can skip. I know, for example, Thesis, Reflections, and others skip. I think Sile skips as well. You don't really need to. I'm not going to. I just like to have fun clearing. So what I'm going to do is actually try to blow up this Hornet, sorry. At least flip it. So 4 grenades works. I mean, that should be fine. He shouldn't get in now. So do this, and give this guy the last gun. Then they should both get in yours. Now, okay. Something I do, because I'm quite clumsy, is I will fat finger my shift button, which is my camo button. So right here, I'm going to actually open my keybinds and change my shift key to, like, numpad 9. Something I'll never hit by accident. Just so I don't accidentally fat finger my camouflage. Which I did before on a run and it was stupid. Get in, dude? Excellent. So now we've got a laser and beam rifle in tow and we are super geared and ready to go. So I fly straight up and head to this 2nd tower and kind of fight from there. This is your kind of safety point. And the good thing is, the laser and the beam rifle scariness factor actually prevent, well not prevent, but you know... Wow, that was nice. They scare off Banshees, so Banshees won't really charge you too much. And also the beam rifle completely shreds the brutes inside and makes this area so much easier. Yeah, from here to kind of sit back and kill them all. Nice and safely. Yeah, the reason I rebind my camo in this section is because my control and shift next to. So my control is my descend in my Hornets, and obviously shift is use camouflage. Now, normally using equipment wouldn't do anything in the vehicle, but for some reason you can camo and invince in a vehicle. So I hit it once in a run and I died because of it. So I now rebind it and will never have the issue again. Just remember to rebind it later. Yeah, first wave's done. They're now retreating. We can push up. It's super efficient clear so far. Remember to also kill the phantom gun as well. Yeah, from here, also be super mindful of the Wraith Mortar. I know it's super low risk, but it can hit you. Alright, so one Banshee bomb's fine. I think 2 or 3 you're dead, so be a little bit careful here. Okay, 2's fine. But I'm likely no shield now. So I think I'm being too aggressive here. I should sit back a bit more and, you know, let the missiles hit them, let my Marines do the heavy lifting. Get one dead over there. Just sit back a little bit and not push up too far. Just aim into the bundle of them, sort of let missiles carry. Laser as well. That one's charging, let's hold backwards, be out of range. Yeah, we're fine. 4 left. 3 left. I'm going to start aiming now at the Phantom as well, and get it down. So in this area, I'm going to kind of intentionally delay killing the AA Wraiths. Basically, when the AA Wraiths die, it spawns in your... Oh, one just died. Okay, never mind. What I was saying was, yeah, when one dies, it spawns in the Elite Phantoms, the allies. And you kind of want to wait for them to spawn in like all at once together, because if they spawn in like now, they're going to just die, because they can't really kill anyone. I'm not going to help them. So we want to be a bit careful of that. So really now... Shade alive. Where'd the other Wraith go? Either way, let's just go support them a bit now. Oh, there's a Banshee alive. How the hell? That was lucky. Oh my god. Okay, let's kill this now. Let's kill this. This is a bit chaotic. That's pretty fast. The laser. And that spawns in more elite allies. That one's just gone down. That's not good. And let's focus on the Fuhrer achievement at the top. Got the fusion coils, hoping off the map he doesn't die, it's fine. But yeah, right here with the beam rifle also really shines. Beam rifle shreds the brute's armors very quickly, and when combined with the laser and your missiles, turret and everything, it's really, really good. It does. Just be careful of carbines or whatever. Brick shots here are pretty dangerous. You really want to try and kill the Fuhrer achievement if possible. Let's get shields off this guy, potentially. It might be... Never mind, he's dead. Oh, get back in! Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me get back in. Yeah, when I eject, they eject. Now they're not going to get back in. Fine. We don't need them. The elites here are carrying pretty hard, so we're fine with that. Okay, excellent. That's most of them dead. They're now retreating. We can kill some more from here still. We're still pretty safe. But we don't want to push in just yet. Achievement's dead. I see the Fuhrer. That's really good. There's still a brute right here. Let's try and kill him. As many as you possibly can. And when it's decently safe, you can walk forwards, but not too far, if there's a brute there. But basically, as you walk in and hit a trigger, it forces the elites to push in for you, and so just there, back up, they'll go in for you. And now you want to take some time to prepare for the tower. So I'm going to go and grab as much carbine as I possibly can. Should be plenty. There's probably crates. There's a big rifle crate, that's pretty good. But yeah, look around and you want to grab some much carbine as you possibly can here. much, if any. There's pretty more inside as well. Yeah, as you can hear, they're all kind of fighting around this side. And remember, I'm still no shield, so I want to be careful. A lot of brutes in there still. As many as we can. I don't really want to care about shields right now because that's exactly why. That's exactly why I don't care for grenades right now. Oh, sorry, shields right now, because those grenades are crazy. Okay, so when it's all safe, begin to push in, and again, grab some more ammo, grab some more whenever you need. Let's go for... I want a brute shot here as well. Brute shot for the drones up ahead. The same idea applies. I should have got more brute shot already. It's still fine, we have plenty of time. Scavenge around for some brute shot. If there is any, it's all in the interior. Yeah. No frags either. Actually, maybe a Fury can work as well. I'll juggle both in and try to fire both. Yeah, I'm looking for this brute shot right now. Bubble shield could be fine. Any frags? Yeah, I want for the exit. Let's juggle it a bit closer. Get out there. Alright, we'll bring these two in and use it for the drones. Hopefully these combined are good enough. Basically what you want to do is come straight in here and go to the right. Did it again, god damn it. Dude, what is going on? Where are all my weapons? What am I juggling? And we're going to come up here and ignore the hunters. Simply kill the drones. With grenades, brute shots, whatever you can. That's them all. Okay, cool. So now we can leave. Now we can just head up and get out of here. So while the hunters are distracted, I'm going to come down here, grab one of these plasma pistols. And we're low on carbine, but that's probably fine. And then we're going to just do this jump up here and get into that little door. This jump is a little tricky, so just be, practice it a few times. Be careful of the hunters. Don't want to aggro those. Just like that. It might take a few attempts. Just be careful with it, practice it. But as long as the hunters aren't in your immediate vicinity, you're fine to just try it over and over again until you get up. It's just a damageless way to get up. So now this side, we jump up to the left side. This is left side. So first tower right side, second tower left side. Third tower left side, I should say. And we're going to pick off the camo brutes one at a time. So from right here, it's nice because they all kind of like gather in the same area. That's there. Makes it very easy to kill. Might be able to kill him through this. I don't want shields off him as well, if possible. Oops. Yeah, fighting this side here, it makes this fight very, very easy. Let's get shields. Yeah, just in case, I'll get shields here. Excellent. Okay, cool. So make sure you have ammo in the gun still. Move this side and get some grenades. Now what you're going to do is see where he is and throw a grenade near him so he dodges. Just like that. So you are able to charge him head on, and from here, he might power drain me. Fine. We're going to charge him head on, overcharge and backsmack. So let's try to get another dodge out of him. Pretty far away. Overcharge, behind, and backsmack. Easy.
Hit the switch, Chief.
So now we want to gather up some weapons, but basically you want to headshot these flood. So I'm going to gather up a few plasma pistols, plasma rifles, but you don't really need them because carbine does the most of the work here. Make sure you have flame grenades equipped and get the button, I guess. Get a power drain. Alright, so yeah, from here, just Flame grenade there. Oh, I guess one grenade. I have no flame grenades. I stay and kill these just to be safe because I hate to be safe. Hit them all? Pretty much. Okay, make sure your camo equipped, grab a plasma rifle, and let's get out of here. Claim those for the rest of them. And this is where you camouflage. So, hypothetically, you're like me, you're dumb as hell when you use camo. Get that power drain, and you'll power drain all the Mauler flood, all the Mauler brutes over here, and you'll kill them all and get out safely that way. But if you're smart and you kept camo, like I did this time, so yeah, move here to the left, and honestly, just wait for like a minute or two. Just wait until everyone stops fighting, things have calmed down. You want the hunters to kill the flood for you, brutes to kill the flood for you, so you're safe to leave. Don't go while they're fighting, because you might get a straight bullet and just die. So just kind of wait here till it's really, really safe. Around now, I'm going to rebind my camouflage to shift again, just so I can use it to leave. But yeah, you want to kind of wait until be safe and no one's in your immediate area. Probably going to be fine now, the bubble shield's nice. Yeah, come over here, and then from here you want to camouflage, don't go any sooner. Let me rebind real quick, again just being safe. So I'm going to wait again, so I know it's safe for sure. Just camo just then you come out to the right, run past all these guys, ignore them, ignore them, ignore. Grab my BR that I left here. Go to the left side this time. Out, there's grenades. Be careful of grenades. Be really careful of grenades. They kill me once. Come up here. Go above the grenades. You go behind everyone. I think then maybe going left side is probably safer than right side. I'll make shields here if possible. My shields. Good, okay. So yeah, maybe leaving third tower from the left side is safer, but I've always been fine from the right. Now I'm going to suicide this Gorse Hog instantly off the cliff. Get rid of it. And I'm going to get in the tank. And we're going to progress without the Hog at all. Just got to get out of here. So my goal in this area is now to get a Ghost. And we're going to do the Ghost out of bounds to skip the Scarab fights and deload the entire interior of the Citadel. And the level's over. So from here, the level's pretty much over. So very slowly clear these guys. Let the Mongols go in front, because he draws a lot of aggro off you. And just kind of, you know where the enemies are from there. Oh, he's got the laser, dude. The laser guy's still alive. That's crazy. That's actually impressive that he's survived this long. But fusion coils, right now we're looking for the Furod guy, so keep an eye on him. See him yet. Way back here, there he is. I honestly think maybe here, just holding W is better. Let's try that. Yeah. So staying ahead of the Furods is better than like trying to reverse behind them, you know? Anyway, so we want to now... So, okay, in this area, there are 4 ghosts. So you have 4 chances for the out of bounds, for the ghost out of bounds. If, for whatever reason, you can't get a ghost, the tank also works. It's just a lot slower. Harder to maneuver, but it does work. It can work. So if you, for whatever reason, don't get a tank, a ghost, then the tank works. So right here, get out, park sideways, and get out. And you want to try and BR the driver like we did earlier. So there, just like that. That's the ghost we need. We've got 2 chances, easy. So yeah, parking the tank sideways, using it as cover, and then just killing the grunts as they turn around is the best way to do that. And now in this area, you don't really have to kill that much to be able to do the out of bounds. So I'm going to keep the ghosts here and carry them past a little bit. Also, the reason I kill the hog is because the hog can kill the ghosts, which we don't want. So I kill it instead. From here, just tank clear the rest of the area up to a certain point. You only got to kill this area here, so you can drive up this cliff here. I'll show what I mean in a second. So just pick off these ghosts. So these ghosts here will drive forward, so we're killing those 2. These are the second ghosts if you missed the first 2 for whatever reason. There's 2 prowlers here as well. Let's kill these. There's a second one down there. That's got it. Second one. Yeah, all you really got to do in this area is kill this sort of immediate vicinity in this little circle area. Then you can progress on. Prowler's almost dead. I wish I had scoring on. Right, now the Prowler's dead. Let's get the ghosts. 2 shots per ghost, just like on the Ark. There's a shade here, kill that. The brute is probably still alive in this area too, so be careful of him. Ghost is still alive, kill that. One more shade down here. And be careful of this tunnel, enemies sometimes hide in this tunnel. And make sure no one, you know, snipes me or anything. Seems fine, seems good, we can now go back and get the ghost. But that's it, that's all you got to clear in the tank. Now we're going to do the Ghost Outbound, which is pretty easy. There are more in-detail guides on the Ghost Outbound online somewhere. I'll show it quickly, but for the most part it's pretty easy. Alright, so go back to Ghost. Into the Ghost, and we are going to just drive up the hill when outbounds. So follow this path up, it's pretty easy to get up here. Up to this kind of dip part in the snow. Then you want to sort of be to the right of this area and just aim straight forwards. Hold W and just boost. Until you bonk the wall. And then you bonk, you turn around, and you aim at the citadel and just hold right. Just hold right. You hold him right. I kind of stay centered in the middle of the citadel, just like this. And you're looking for, as soon as your ghost, the right wing dips down to the right. Also, if you're looking up at this little part of the snow, it's roughly in line with that. Or like just before it, I think. That's also a good indicator. So as soon as it dips down to the right. So just here, that dip to the right. I'm now going to ever so slowly inch backwards and also hold right as well. So very slowly. I'm holding S and D. I think S also works. So just tap very, very slowly until you hit the trigger and you change load zones. Keep tapping. And as soon as you do, you want to hold boost and W. The moment you warp zones. This is known as a time travel glitch because you're going back in the level. Keep tapping, ever so slowly. There we go. Hold boost and hold W until you climb the face. If you fall down, it's fine. There's another ledge there you land on, so that ledge there you land on. It's not the end of the world. That's completely fine. Then you just boost this way and follow this cliff face along. And okay, so doing this, I'll explain what this does. So doing this deloads the doors of this citadel, meaning skip the scarabs. So around here, just boost down to the void, you'll land on the little ledge below. Oh. I didn't land on the ledge below. Interesting. Okay, that was a funny death. Moving on, anyway. Like I was saying, you want to come up here and you want to drop just to the right side of the tower. So roughly around here, you want to just simply boost down and land on the ledge below, just like that. And aim this way, aim towards the left side of the tower and boost inwards. Then you're inbounds, easy. And you'll notice there's absolutely no game audio now. You've kind of broken the game entirely. You can jump up here and follow my path in. So around, this is pretty important. You want to double back this way, and there is a load you need to hit. Otherwise, the game won't progress. So if you can see if you look there, you can't really see it, but the door is deloaded. Anyway, so you want to walk all the way over here to, I want to say it's this cliff face. So just past this huge dirt patch. Yeah, this is it. So you're going to walk to right here, to this little dirt patch just here, and crouch around there, and that should be the load easily hit. Then from there, you want to double back the way you came. We're going to go up and over the tower structure, so head towards this. I'm going to go the other side and just carry on along the face, drop down there, go around the enemies. The reason we go this route and not down below is because we didn't actually skip the enemies we left alive, so a lot of them are still there, and they can kill you. So going this top route means we skip all those as well. So just carry on around here. Follow this way. And you'll see them in a second. You'll see the enemies we skipped. But we are going to go around this way. And it's quite funny because the enemies we skipped are actually still loaded in the sniper tower. But the tower itself is deloaded. So we can drop down here. Be a little bit mindful of full timer here. But yeah, so those are the guys. They're floating in the air. They were in a sniper tower, but now they're not. And as soon as they move and shoot you, they'll fall to the ground and they can't hit you. But either way, they can't hit you anyway because we're too far away. So we're just going to be mindful here. Hug the right side of the wall the whole way down. I think there's a carbine guy, but either way, we're too far away, so we're fine. Just hug right, hug right, hug right. And you'll see, as they try to shoot you, they'll fall out the invisible tower, and then they can't hit you anyway. Also, the reason we do the out of bounds and don't come this far down is because if you come down here, spawn the Hornets, then go back and do the out of bounds, the Hornets deload, and you're soft locked. So yeah, the door's deloaded, as you can see. But we're not done here yet. We are going to deload the interior of the Citadel. So make sure to get the right side Hornets, and do not let that guy on the Hornet. We want him off. So get the little guy off the side, get rid of him, we want him gone. So follow my flying path up here, we're going to go to the top of the structure, be careful of the scarabs, they won't really shoot you, but just be careful, careful of banshees as well. But the way we're going, we are going to be pretty safe. So we're going to fly all the way up here, and we're going to go to this little slant just here. And we're going to fly to the second line, and angle the Hornet in such a way to where when you get out, you get on the ledge, but you don't lose a Hornet either. So, like that. So I just see the bottom right there, we hit Revelation. And we got back in the Hornet instantly, it didn't drop down, lose it. Then now we're going to go just under the structure to the other side. And we're going to park the Hornet along this little ledge in such a way that it doesn't fall off the bridge when we get out. So make sure to be parked carefully. Get out onto the ledge, make sure it doesn't fall. In my practice runs, the Hornet fell off and I was just dead, it was just over. And the reason we park here is because there is a vehicle barrier sort of around here somewhere, so the Hornet can't get past, but we can. So make sure it doesn't fall off the edge. And we're going to come up to the second line again, and jump to around that line there. So jump and hold crouch. And you hear the Citadel ambience begin. That's how you know you've hit your 2 triggers, and that deloads the entire interior enemies. That's it. That's the interior done. We can now go ahead and do the Citadel section. Back in the Hornets. We fly down. As you're going inside the front doors of the Citadel, just be careful with the scarab to face in, and make sure they don't actually shoot at you, because, yeah, you can definitely pull you here. Jump out, and I advise you go under the bridge just to be safe here from anything shooting at you. But once you're in and safe, go back to the bridge and just hold W the entire time. So in this area here, you want to hold W the entire time, even through the cutscene. So Cortana moment appears. We then, I'm still holding W, still holding W, still holding W, skip the cutscene, still holding W, and as soon as this moment fades, we should be able to progress through the end of the level. There we go. And you'll notice the letterboxing at the top and bottom of the screens will not disappear for this entire Citadel section. No enemies spawn, and we are able to progress the level and beat it with no enemies. At least on the first pass of the Citadel. These 2 grunts do still spawn. We're going to go above those, so we're going to just ignore them. Up and over here. The door open because they spawned. Careful, they don't chase you. Fine. Yeah, no No jetpack brutes, no chieftain, no brute shot brutes at the end here. We're going to carry on through and beat the level. You want to sort of have viable flood fighting weapons, so I'm going to get some plasma rifles as well. Basically, in this section, you're going to just sit back and let the sentinels and arbiter kill everything for you. So I'm going to do nothing myself. Here, I'm going to chuck the weapons off the map, so they can't actually use them. Let's get rid of the carbine. Let's get rid of the shotgun as well. It's a pretty beefy one. Let's throw that off as well. Basically, throw off any of the weapons they can pick up and use against you. Spiker's gone. Also, a Needler is actually... I'm going to take a Needler. I think Needler's better. So the Needler Super Combine is actually an explosion, which can push enemies off the map. So it's probably better than a plasma rifle. Hit the cutscene. Get the cutscene and get backwards a bit. And let the arbiter drag over here. If you want to fight, you can. Unflood should be fine. Easy headshot. And he died as well. Yeah, just simply sit back here and let the arbiter do the heavy lifting for you. You can kill stuff yourself, of course, and I very advise you kill flood bodies as well on the floor. They can't be reanimated. Yeah, just sit back here and let the arbiter push ahead for me and kill all of the flood. So let me try and show you guys a super combine here and how efficient it can be on maybe that guy if he comes over. I don't want to waste ammo on for no reason at least. So a funny byproduct of the Citadel deload we just did is the enemies in the shotgun guy. Careful of him. Kill the flood corpses, they can't reanimate. Kill these guys. So, if I did it correctly, sometimes these little like holograms in here can actually become... No, not this time. But sometimes they kind of like... I don't know if they duplicate or what, but you'll find the holograms are like on the floor moving around. It's really weird. And the flood can attack them. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, in this area here, again, the sentinels will do the heavy lifting for you. Just kind of sit back and let the arbiter and the sentinels kill the flood for you. It's super combine here. Mine, you fell off the edge. I really want to see a super combine, see how efficient they actually are. Yeah, they push pretty far. And if you do them correctly, like when the flood's in the air, it can push flood off the map. Just like that, gone. Now out of needle ammo. And I would have rather have saved him for the sword flood at the end, but that's fine. Grab 2 plasma rifles. This area is really, really easy, by the way. There's very little risk to die in. The Covenant in general is probably the easiest level of the entire run, except for the flood levels, because you skip so much of it. So right here, a sword flood will spawn, so hit the trigger and come back, let the arbiter again, hit him for you. Sword flood are the scariest enemies in the game, bar none. They will one-shot you, and they are extremely deadly. There it goes, we're good. I want to comment as well and say you should be losing ammo here. You want to make sure you don't carry over into the next level. So be very generous with your ammo here. Just fire as much as you want. You want none for the next level. So yeah, unload it all. The next few sections. I want to make sure I don't carry over for Cortana because I want the grenades on the starts.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Yeah, around here to carry on shooting. Just start wasting your ammo. Let's drop one and just use the other one. Yeah, by now the level's over. There's just a couple flood left. And again, sit back, sentinels and arbiter. You just start. Keep wasting ammo. Takes a while to burn through the plasma rifle. And your BR. Okay, BR's out, that's good. Now we want to burn the... Also, by the way, the elevator here, because you did the reload, doesn't spawn in. Yep, huge hole in the ground. Don't walk a bit backwards. So right here, just sit here and fire some ammos. Fire your ammo and just wait.
We won this one.
Takes, honestly, a little while to burn through the plasma rifle entirely. But this is important so you don't carry over. Okay, we're almost out. That's it. We're out. And that's the Covenant. Easy level. On to Cortana, the RNG Hellfest. So, good luck. And that's that.